My name is Claudius Mbemba. I am the current CTO at New, a startup in Seattle. Essentially what we do is we connect vacation rental hosts with local cleaners who can clean their place before a guest checks in. I think I would have to say sacrifice. There's a lot of sacrifice, whether it is for me, a great paying salary coming from Microsoft and all these benefits, to the hours of sleep that you're going to be sacrificing. There's a lot of sacrifice in entrepreneurship, so just be ready for having to give more than you currently do of yourself. My journey essentially entrepreneurship started in college. I began engaging in the community at Ohio State. I founded a couple startups while I was at the university. Left those to go work at Microsoft to understand how to build scalable technology as a technical founder. And recently, as of July, left Microsoft to come back into startups as CTO of New. So it's been pretty up and down, but I kind of knew I'd always come back to this space. So. To be honest, early on, I was interested in law, but then I shadowed a lawyer and I realized I did not like that. And so I also knew I wanted to either own my own practice or have my own business. And from that stemmed the entrepreneurship track. And being a technical person, I realized there are a lot of opportunities for technical people to be entrepreneurs in this day and age. I went into the corporate world because I wanted to understand how to build scalable technology, to leverage that as an entrepreneur to build my own businesses. And so for me, I wanted to essentially, as they say, learn on someone else's dime and build the skill sets needed to be able to break on my own and build the scalable technology that I wanted to for business. So the main challenge right now, I would say, it's actually kind of twofold. It's always the hiring. I think once you scale your business to a point where you need help, hiring becomes a big challenge. Finding the right talent, finding the right cultural fit has always been a big pain point for us. Then also finances, being able to employ more people, scale our business. It's always a chicken egg balance because we want to hire people, but we need the money to be able to do that. And when we hire people, we end up burning a lot of money, so now we need more money so we can hire more people. I think focusing on, one, the team instead of yourself. I don't try to obsess on how I'm feeling, but how the team is progressing. And then two, keeping the full vision in mind. At New, we want to really scale to be what we call the Uber for Airbnb cleaning, where it is a gig economy type business. And so there's a lot that we need to do to get to that point. And so keeping the big picture in mind allows me to keep focus on and realize that these challenges are minor for the time being, and there's always going to be new things. Proudest moment, I would say, has been the hiring. So I've as a tech entrepreneur, I don't ascribe to the technical interview type situation. Having gone through it myself, I understand the pros and cons, but I don't think it's very reflective of the day-to-day work. And so I've changed that to change my hiring practices to omit technical whiteboarding interviews, and yet I've been able to find great tech talent without having to have them go through the typical hoops. And I would have to say, yeah, my greatest accomplishment so far has been, outside of growing our business from 70K to 170 in the last year, has been the hires that we've made on the tech side and their impact on the business so far. It's really going to be felt once we launch this new platform, but yeah, they've been critical and a really good part of our team. Shout out to Bernard and Sly. That's a twofold question. I think hiring the right people takes understanding your culture and knowing the people you want to work with. I think as a general rule, hire people who, one, are smarter than you. That's what I've always done. Like, find people who are smarter than you, and two, who complement your skill sets. That way there's no overlap, and it can be a a very unifying experience. Then there's the other side of, as a business person, how do you hire or find the right tech people? That's a challenge on its own. If you don't know how to rate tech talent, how do you hire those people? I think the typical advice I give to other business people that I know is find someone in your circle who is tech focused and have them vet the talent you're looking to hire. They can give you a little bit more information as to whether this person would be a good hire or a good CTO or a good tech co-founder, so yeah. But the best advice I would leave students with is always go into things with a goal and a timeline in mind. It helps so much to have essentially a deadline you want to hit because it pushes you to move faster, go out of your boundaries to get things done if you know you have a deadline coming up. I've used that so many times in my life and in my business, and it's really propelled us to move faster than we thought possible because now we're chasing these concrete deadlines versus someday maybes. We are trying to launch our app by the end of this month. We have a lot of infrastructure in place. New as a service has already been existing in the market, but we'd never had a client-facing application for our hosts and our cleaners, and now we're building that. We always had internal technology that I've built, and now we want to build client-facing technology so that the host can see their cleans and see their jobs, similar to how you use the Uber app. That's what we're working on. The last integration we need to get in place right now is payments, and then I think we'll be good to launch. So yeah, end of this month, we're fingers crossed we'll be there.